Hey, church family. In Mark chapter 8, Jesus asks his disciples a question that each of us will have to answer at some point in our lives. How we answer this question will dictate how we relate to Jesus. While on their way to the villages of Caesarea Philippi, Jesus began a conversation with his disciples by asking what they were hearing about him from the crowds. He asked them, "Who do people say that I am?" And the disciples answered, "Some people said that Jesus was John the Baptist, who had been beheaded by Herod and was now raised from the dead. Some thought he was Elijah and had come as the forerunner to the Messiah. Still others thought he was one of the prophets who had returned." Jesus then turned his attention to his disciples. He asked them the question that each of us will have to answer at some point in our lives. In verse 29, Jesus asked them, "But who do you say that I am?" Jesus knew that how the disciples answered this question would dictate how they related to him. If they believed, like the crowds, that he was John the Baptist, they would be amazed. If they believed that he was Elijah, they would look for the Messiah. If they believed he was a prophet, they would listen to the truth of his teaching. But Jesus was more, and he wanted to know if his disciples understood exactly who he was. In verse 29, Peter answers on behalf of the group, "You are the Christ." The disciples believed correctly that Jesus was the long-awaited Messiah. He had finally come to deliver his people. Because of this belief that Jesus was the Messiah, they would believe whatever he taught and follow wherever he led. As you read through Mark 8 today, I encourage you to honestly ask yourself the question, who do I believe that Jesus is? How you answer that question will dictate how you relate to Jesus. Enjoy your time with Jesus today.